Hey folks, Turbine Guy welcoming you to my 2021 Earth Day message. Now, we all know Earth Day is on April 22nd and has been for 41 years. And it's our chance to take a moment to stand back and think about many of the things we're doing. The official message for Earth Day this year is restore our Earth. Well, that sounds pretty nice. Restore our Earth, put it back to the way it was. Make it like it was. Of course, it's unrealistic. And I don't really agree with it because that's a big corporate phrase that to me really means nothing. It's a few little catchwords, which is not a call to action. It's just a fancy little phrase. So what do I think the motto should be this year? Turbine Guy says, motto is, what have you done? That's right. What have you done? As we look along the shoreline of West Arm, just one bay on huge Lake Minnetonka, we don't see any solar or wind or any renewables or energy production. These are all energy users. It's time to turn people, especially in areas like this that can afford it, into energy producers. And I gotta think that many of them are green people. They could be driving their little Tesla and hybrids around town, and I suppose that's an effort to go green, but you still have to produce the power. I'm all about producing the power. And why do I say, what have you done? Because of what I've done. If we look at my residence, I have a grid-tied solar system on the right there. I've got a solar panel and a wind turbine spinning that charge a battery bank. I've got another solar panel on this side charging the battery bank. And that's just in the house I live in. What else have I done? I formed Go Green Energy over a dozen years ago, and I have numerous solar installations like this behind me on residential and commercial clients, as well as numerous micro wind turbine installations throughout the country right now. And if we add up all the power on those, it is over a gigawatt hour of electricity that I'm responsible for producing. I also formed a partnership with Hivat Technology Corporation out of Taiwan that's lasted for over a decade and has led to me being named the U.S. technical representative for them in regards to bringing these wind turbines to the United States. We have worked hard to get them safety certified with UL type listings, and we've got the SWCC certification, which is third-party verification that these turbines work. And this is the first and only vertical axis wind turbine ever certified by the SWCC. All right, behind me here, under this stuff on the ground, is where the infamous useless buried chunk of concrete was that I was jailed for when I was fighting for our right to harvest the wind in Minnesota. The Turbine Guy and his wife also battled the city of Orono to overturn their wind turbine ban, which was in direct violation of Minnesota Statute 216F.2, which gives all Minnesotans the right to harvest the wind. So now that you know what the Turbine Guy's been up to over the last decade plus in regards to green energy and producing energy, my question to you is, what are you going to do? There are many, many options to go green. We got geothermal, microhydro, solar, wind, all kinds of things. And it's up to individuals like you to do it. We all figured out how to recycle. Everybody participates in that. Now, we all got to figure out what kind of green energy works where we happen to be. And right when the sun comes out here and now, why isn't there a bunch of solar lining the houses on this shoreline? Is it finally time for you to get some solar? Is it finally time for a micro wind turbine? Is it finally time for both? Do you own a business? Have you been preaching green? Have you filled your roof with solar yet? Have you put a micro wind turbine out there for people to see? What have you done to show your clientele that you're doing the right thing when it comes to renewable energy? Heck, let's say that you work at a ski resort or a tall building. Have you gone to your management and said, look, we've got great wind here. Why aren't we putting these micro turbines on the ski lift poles for everybody to see? Not only do they see it, but they work year round, making us electricity, helping the earth. You know what? I haven't even talked about solar hot water yet, the most economical investment in renewable energy, period. Why don't restaurants have solar hot water on every single restaurant? That's all they use is hot water at those places. We got to start thinking. We got to start being creative, especially if you own a business. As far as I'm concerned, counting on the government to solve anything for us is pure fantasy. Counting on myself to get the job done is reality. And that's what we all need, folks, is some reality to get out there and take it upon ourselves to get this job done and to move everything forward and to use technology to our best advantage. What are you going to do to say next year when you're celebrating Earth Day, this is what I have done? I didn't just talk, I got off my feet and I did it. You're going to put your own system in. You're going to get one put in. What are you going to do? What have you done to restore the Earth? Turbine Guy, signing off.
Turbine Guy here. And if you want to install your own solar system DIY and you want some help designing it and need the system supplied, give me a call at 952-334-6400 or visit the website gogreenenergyonline.com.